John, can I ask you something? Holy orders always sounds important, but I don't really understand it.
That's a great question. Most people don't fully understand it.
Is it basically when someone becomes a priest?
Yes, but it's much more than getting a title or a job. Holy orders is a sacrament, which means God is doing something real, not just the church.
But priests choose that life, right?
They respond to it. In the Catholic understanding, no one simply decides to become a priest, like choosing a profession. It begins with a call from God.
Did Jesus actually create the priesthood?
Yes, at the Last Supper. When Jesus took bread and wine and said, "Do this in memory of me," he wasn't speaking to everyone. He was speaking to the apostles.
So he was giving them a mission.
Exactly. He was entrusting them with continuing his work, especially the Eucharist.
Okay, but what actually happens when someone is ordained?
Something invisible but permanent. The Church teaches that the man is changed at a deep spiritual level. He doesn't just do priestly things. He is configured to Christ in a new way.
What does that even mean?
It means that in certain moments, Christ teaches through him, Christ forgives through him, and Christ becomes present through him in the Eucharist. When a priest says, "This is my body," Catholics believe it is Christ acting through him.
I watched an ordination once. Everyone went silent. Why?
Because the central act has no words. The bishop lays his hands on the candidate's head. No music, no explanation, just silence.
Why silence?
Because the Church believes God himself is acting at that moment.
Why can only a bishop ordain?
Because bishops are successors of the apostles. Holy orders is about continuity. The same mission passed down from the time of Christ.
What about the oil? That part always seemed symbolic.
It is symbolic, but also deeply meaningful. For priests, hands are anointed. For bishops, head is anointed. Oil represents being set apart for God, being strengthened for mission, and being consecrated for sacred service.
Could someone stop being a priest later?
He could leave ministry, but the sacrament itself remains. Holy orders leaves a permanent spiritual mark.
Some people think priests have power.
Holy orders is not about power. It is about service. A priest exists to serve the Church, care for souls, celebrate the sacraments, and bring Christ to others.
It sounds like a huge responsibility. Why would someone say yes?
For the same reason anyone follows Christ: love, calling, and trust. A desire to give one's life for something greater.
So holy orders is really about Christ continuing his work.
Exactly. Through holy orders, Christ continues to teach, forgive, shepherd, and nourish his people until the end of time.
I used to think priesthood was just a church role. Now it feels much bigger.
It is. Holy orders is the sacrament through which Christ chooses ordinary men and works through them in extraordinary ways.